What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Antisocial Club. I'm Sixnicksix.
And I'm Ry.
And welcome to the first episode of the podcast, where we'll be talking about all the wonders in life, what's new in the world, and every other dumbass topic we end up talking about. So we do start our podcast off in a celebratory way with the shots, so we're going to go ahead and kick that off here. Alright, now it's time to kick things off with a shot.
Oh, man.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
You ready?
Southern comfort, bro.
A little SoCo here. We got some SoCo here. That's pure poison. Alright, fuck yeah. What's new in your life, man?
How much, man? Just work.
Just work.
Just working.
Feel ya?
Just working.
Feel you, brother. Hard working, man.
Not too much special going on.
Yeah, just been working on a radio podcast recently. Going through bands.
Congrats on that, by the way.
Thank you, bro. It's been fun.
Kicked off a few episodes.
Hell yeah,
just a few days.
Hell yeah, bro. It's been fun, man.
Yes. Yeah, that's good.
It's pretty cool. I get submissions from bands all the time, and go through get 15 to 20 bands a day. Find the ones that are fitting for the radio, and then the ones that from there make sure that they got the approval to use the music. Make sure they're all down and have their tunes played.
Yeah, dude. And honestly, most of the music that's been sent in has been really good, too.
Oh, yeah, it's been really good. It's all stuff that I really enjoy, and, nothing I play is stuff that I'm just like, they told me to play this, so I'm going to play this. It's like, I have to really enjoy it to want to play it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's why it's called the Sixnicksix mix, is because it's my mix. It's shit I listen to. It's not just, yeah, I heard this song on the radio and it was pretty cool. Or like, hey, this band gave me $5 to play their song, so I'm just gonna play it. Like, none of that going on, it's all pure underground,
Yeah, man.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
No, it's just it's key. It's very important to stick to like your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
So
I always love music, always been a big fan of music. All I do is fucking listen to music. That's what I'm doing all day, every day, is just chilling, listening to music, smoking, playing some video games, working on podcasts and music myself.
It's the best thing about where I'm working now. I can pop in headphones pretty much all day. So
hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Hey, looks like we got a visitor. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. We had some guests come by. Yeah. Anyway, that's what's new in my life, Just working on podcasts and making music and getting touched dedicatedly. Yeah, pretty dedicatedly. Spent like every waking hour working on it, pretty much.
Yeah, it's something to be proud of, you.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, man. But yeah, it's been my life lately. Just chilling, making things happen.
Yep.
Anything new in the news?
Nah, man.
New in the news?
Everything's all coronavirus.
Everything's all ronivirus.
Conspiracy theory bullshit.
Yes, sir.
That's what makes trouble coming up with topics, because it's like you don't know what's real anymore.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Because nowadays you gotta fact check everything.
Yeah.
But there's one thing we don't have to fact check, and that's the new Taco Bell menu.
That new Taco Bell.
Yeah, we got the update on Taco Bell's menu changes.
As long as they don't take away the 5-layer, I'm down.
Let's see what they're doing here. Let's find out. Here's what's being cut from the menu. Grilled steak soft taco. Never really ate it anyway.
I don't think I've had it.
7-layer burrito.
Nope.
It sucks anyway. Quesadillas will be still available via the web and app order ahead of time, so you can't just go up to the window and order them, which that sucks, but they'll still be there,
Yeah.
Nacho Supreme, those will be gone.
Nobody likes
the more Supreme nachos. It's always the Bel Grande everybody wants anyway, man. Like, why buy the Supreme? Pay the extra 50 cents, get a lot of nachos, make your day right.
Sour cream is why. Fuck sour cream, dude.
Fuck sour cream. We're the no sour cream gang here, so all you sour cream enjoying fanatics out there.
It's a good way to ruin a taco.
It's a good way to ruin anything. Fucking sour cream. They will be taking away the beefy Frito burrito, which that sucks, 'cause that's my fucking broke snack. Whenever I'm broke, dude, Frito burrito, add red sauce, get it grilled, it costs nothing extra. $106, you're out the door.
You're gonna have to bring your own Fritos.
Yeah. And what I did was, when I was working at Taco Bell for a while, I brought in a bag of hot Cheetos, I put hot Cheetos with steak on them and like all kind of shit.
Okay.
Made like a quesarito style. It was slap. Looks like they'll be getting rid of the spicy tostada. That's no more. I mean, if you go out to eat and you're gonna eat tostadas, like, just stop being so white. All right, get some culture in your life. Get some spice in your life. Is that really all you're gonna eat? Is beans on a circular tortilla that was deep fried, and we're gonna put some lettuce on there, some tomatoes, and some 3 cheese buns. So yeah, to all the people who are gonna miss a spicy tostada, I don't envy you. Triple layer nachos are going away. That kind of sucks.
I don't think I've ever had them.
For $1, you know, you got a little thing of chips. On top of it, put some cheese and red sauce, and it was pretty. You know, I gotta say, I used to hate the red sauce. I've grown to love the red sauce. It's just chili powder mixed with water.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be telling you guys that because everything at Taco Bell is a secret.
Oh.
But you heard it here first. It's just chili powder. Alright, they're getting rid of all the potato products. No potatoes anymore. Spicy potato soft tacos going away. The cheesy fiesta potatoes.
Are we on a potato shortage or some shit?
I think they're trying to go with a new plant-based option.
Oh, really?
So you'll be able to get tofu tacos or some shit.
Oh, please don't.
Or the Beyond Taco, you know, Beyond Taco. Or what's Burger King's? The Impossible Tacos. Maybe we'll have Impossible Tacos.
Oh my god, man.
Maybe we'll just be serving Boca meat. You know, who knows?
Well, I sure hope we're not running out of potatoes, dude.
Looks like they're getting rid of the chips and dips. I don't know what they mean by that. If they mean just the chips and salsa or the
like
chips
nacho and cheese?
I hope not.
I get the nacho and cheese.
Because it says chips and dips. So I'm thinking that covers all chips and dips. Unless they're just meaning the special dips that cost extra to bring in, you know, like salsa.
Yeah, but nacho cheese isn't really a dip, though, is it?
Yeah, I mean, you dip your chip in it.
Yeah, but they use it for other shit.
If you could dip something in it, then it's a dip.
Yeah, but they use it for other shit, though.
I'm sure you're going to still get a side of fucking chips and a side... Unless you're getting rid of the chips. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're getting rid of the chips. It's not the dips they're getting rid of. Maybe it's the chips that they're going to throw away. You know, then you got to get a side of cheese and can't get chips.
Oh, dude.
That would suck because every time I get a $5 box, I like to replace the cinnamon twist with chips and cheese.
Yeah, I got chips and cheese a lot.
Yeah, I like switching it out. The cinnamon twists are good. Don't get me wrong, but I gotta be really fucking high to enjoy that. But chips and dip, like nacho cheese, I can enjoy that anytime, dude. Any hour of the day, any moment. If somebody were to walk up right now with Taco Bell chips and nacho cheese, I'd be ecstatic.
Fuck yeah.
Be ecstatic. So there you guys have it. That's the Taco Bell conspiracy of,
Oh, man.
you know, what's coming out and what's going. But apparently they're adding some new options to the menu. This will all take place in August, mid-August, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So you got till mid-August to enjoy your potato options, your chips and your dips. But it looks like they will be adding a $5 grande nacho box, which includes chips, beef. Well, okay, so I guess we're not getting rid of the chips. It includes chips.
You got the chips.
Beef, refried beans, nacho cheese, pico de gallo, guacamole, and sour cream, and a $1 beef burrito. So I guess we're taking away a lot of stuff to add like little to nothing as far as we know. But you know, what do we know, man? It's Taco Bell. Taco Bell can do whatever the fuck they want, and we're still gonna eat it.
I want them to bring back the fucking nacho fries like all the time.
Yeah, dude, the nacho fries are the best thing that could ever happen at Taco Bell.
Love them.
When I was working at Taco Bell, we had the nacho fries, and I would like put so much spice on them, like the seasoning, that they would look like hot fries.
Yeah.
All my coworkers would be like, "You're gonna die of a heart attack here." And I'm like, it's so worth it. Like that, the nacho seasoning that they put on the fries is just phenomenal.
It's fucking good.
It's phenomenal.
I don't know, man. They're just fucking delicious. And then they take them away every time I want to go get them.
They seem to have them for like a month and a half, and then they're just like, "We're gonna take them away. We'll bring them back in 3 months just to tease you."
Yeah, that's bullshit.
But it should just be a permanent menu item. Like, why would you not want nacho fries at all times?
Yeah, because, I'd probably get them every time.
And they're a huge selling item. You know how many times I was working there, and once we took it off the menu, everyone was like, "Can I get nacho fries?" And then we had to break the news to them, and they just, like, basically cried in the drive-thru.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck else am I supposed to order now? Like, I don't know, you're at Taco Bell. We have tacos. We once had somebody come to the drive-thru and they asked, "Do you guys sell tacos here?" And I'm like, for one, I hope that's a joke. Two, yes, it's on the name, Taco Bell, but we don't sell bells, so I don't know why it's
Yeah.
we sell tacos.
Oh, man. No, those nacho chips and cheese are just a nice thing to add on.
Oh yeah,
A nice little addition, a little
to whatever
cherry on top,
you're eating. It's delicious.
Yeah. What, you said that was happening in August?
Mid-August it'll be happening, so everybody be on the lookout for the new menu changes at Taco Bell. Don't cry when you see what happens, because we warned you.
Yeah.
We warned you.
You know what else is happening in August?
What?
Shark Week, motherfucker.
Shark Week.
You want to know the big attraction they're doing?
What's that?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson?
He's supposed to be fighting a great white shark. So I don't know how real this is, or like, because I know they've done like animated shit in the past.
Yeah,
so it's more like just an attention draw.
You know, he had his own Mike Tyson's Mystery TV show.
Yeah. Never watched it, but
yeah, I've seen a few clips. Yeah, who knows? Mike Tyson versus a great white. That'd be pretty badass.
I'm down to watch it. I barely ever watch Shark Week anymore, to be honest with you.
I feel ya. Never really been too crazy on Shark Week.
No? I know Andy Samberg was doing some shit on there for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, Shark Week.
Good old Shark Week.
Yeah, man. So Kanye dropped out of the race. What the fuck?
So Kanye decided to run for president and almost instantly, just like stopped. He was like, "Nah, I changed my mind. I'm dropping out of the race."
Did he not realize how serious you have to be for this?
But do you know that that's like a part of history now? That for a period of time, Kanye West left his Kanye nest to run for president, and he was an actual candidate for like 2 days, I think.
Yeah, it was just a few days. Dude.
It was a few days, but he was an actual candidate for a few days, and that's pretty fucking cool, dude. Yeah. Like, I wish I could say that, like, yeah, I had the chance to vote for Hulk Hogan for like 4 days.
Yeah.
You didn't really have the chance to vote for him. You had the chance to run for his party. Start donating to the cause, Get your cool little Kanye West for president kit.
Hulk Hogan, huh?
Hulk Hogan would be an interesting president.
Yeah.
I think he'd, I believe he would do some really cool wrestling moves on our enemies, our enemy leaders. Just imagine him like negotiating with Kim Jong-un or something, like, look here, brother. I know we got some differences, brother, but we're all brothers.
Oh man! So who would be your number one pick for president?
Number one pick for president would be Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman
seems like a very peaceful guy.
No, you're right though. I mean,
Morgan Freeman would get my vote.
No, you're right.
He played God in a movie once. Why shouldn't he just play president in the real world?
Almighty.
Very good movie.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Old Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, yo. Well, Jim Carrey, man, he's been going. Everybody thinks he's going off the rails lately, but I think he's just woke.
Yeah, I mean,
there's all these videos of him just like, question your happiness and your reality, and like, he's just being woke, man, and everyone's like, he's going crazy, he lost his shit, and it's like, I think people wake up and just start seeing things differently, and everyone thinks that that's you going crazy, but it's, once you reach a point in your life where he was, I wouldn't say he was on top of the world, but he was on top of the movie game for quite a while. I'm sure it doesn't take much for me to say Jim Carrey and for people to be like, oh, I know who that is. Like,
yeah.
He's quite the well-renowned name, and he was on top of a lot of shit, and now his name died down quite a bit. But
I wonder how much of that is like media manipulation too. Like,
just
to drive a story, people will take things and exaggerate things and change things, in order to make it look more theatric or bring someone's attention to it.
Yeah, of course.
Any way they want. So I mean, that's always part of it too. Life gets to people after a while, especially in Hollywood. I'm sure. There's always a certain amount of pressure you have. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And, on top of that pressure, the thing that I heard from about a lot of people in Hollywood is that it's really hard to stay away from drug addiction because you have too much time on your hands to do drugs, too much access to it.
Access,
and you have a lot of fucking money to spend on it. So it's not like it's going to hurt your pockets, for one. It's not like it's hard to come by, and it's not like you have to be sober for a job. If you're a musician and you're just like, hey, we got to play this gig in 2 hours. Like, that's all our day. That's all we have to do. So, do you really have to be sober for that? No. Should you? I mean, I think... Look, from my perspective, I've played live shows before. And doing it sober, I don't know what that feels like. I have no clue what it's like to play a show sober. I have no clue at all. Used to do a lot of alcohol and drugs before our shows because it just got me in the mood, got me in the zone.
Get that hype going.
Get that hype going. Just get me in the relaxed state to where I could do it. Because, it's nervous. It's nerve-wracking. It can make a person nervous to go on stage and have to do all that stuff, To have a bunch of people staring at you and just being like, do something, and poking you with a stick, like, come on, do something cool. And you gotta go up there and entertain people and hope that during your time slot that you have, you don't fuck up and you don't look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And that during that time slot, you also entertain. Don't have people just like walking out of your set like, this guy sucks. So yeah, we did a lot of drugs and alcohol, and we weren't sober for our live performances, but they were good live performances.
Yeah, it helps you open up a little bit,
So, I mean, I understand why people in Hollywood, that's probably even like more of a big deal because, we had shitty fucking jobs and we were doing expensive ass drugs. Drinking pretty expensive bottles,
Yeah.
I would, look, to me, a bottle of Jack is an expensive bottle. Call me low class, but to me that's high class whiskey. I'm sure there's people out there who are like, oh, you haven't had the Don class, makes so fucking good. And, just one shot and you'll be wasted. And like, I don't know, man.
As long as you're not ending up like Johnny Depp.
Johnny
spending all that money on wine and shit.
Poor Johnny Depp, man. He got into a big ass problem because of his ex-wife or girlfriend or whatever.
Amber Heard bullshit. Amber Turd is what they call her.
Amber Turd.
Oh. Did you hear about that shit? That fucking where she took a shit on his bed or whatever.
Yeah, dude. They said they both fornicated all over the house.
Okay.
Pee pee poo pooed everywhere.
I'm sorry, but you fucking
look. If you own your own
you
place,
could be a fucking 12, dude, and as soon as you poop on my fucking bed, you are a negative 12. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't do that.
Yeah, no thanks.
That's too far for me, motherfucker. Like, no.
It wasn't an accident either. It wasn't like she just accidentally shit the bed. Like, she shat.
Well, she was proving a point.
She was proving a big point.
Sure they were saying that they were like mad at each other at the time or some shit like that. So
whatever you gotta do to get revenge.
After all this bullshit that she's been fucking pulling through, I kind of fucking feel bad for the guy. Not sure if I believe any of the shit or not.
Well, it's harsh though because if the a lot of times when the roles are flipped and it's a female accusing a male celebrity instantly, then it's like, wow, like fuck that guy, he's a piece of shit. Even if the accusations aren't true, just the fact that you can think of somebody in that way that you looked up to or that you followed or supported, and you think someone says they're a shitty person, and all of a sudden you're like, well, I'm not gonna follow that guy.
Yep.
And the worst part is about these accusations is they can be true, they can be not true, but no matter what, the accusation will always follow you. It will always ruin your career as a person.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't follow up either.
A lot of people don't follow up.
They just hear the accusation, they don't hear that the actual result, like of them being proven innocent or anything like that.
Yeah, and
that just stays on your record. You're known as that guy from now on, whether you're accused or found
It's tough too, though, because
not.
the justice system does not help that.
Nope.
They don't always incarcerate the right people. They don't always, sometimes people are actually guilty, and it's pretty fucking clear, and somehow that slips underneath the cracks through the justice system, and they get fucked over. A lot of people get this bad rep for who they are, and maybe they are a shitty person, maybe they're not. Who the fuck knows? It's a whole thing. That's why I don't follow cancel culture too much. Cancel this person because they did this or that. It's like, okay, those are just accusations, and at any point, somebody can fuck up your whole reputation over just a quick accusation that could be true, could be not.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you one thing. She's making his fucking Nightmare on Elm Street days looking like a fucking piece of cake.
Fuck yeah, dude.
He'd sure fucking rather hang out with Freddy Krueger than hang out with this fucking bitch. Like,
for real, man.
God damn.
Less of a nightmare.
Master of fucking nightmares. Oh, fuck that, dude.
Yeah. Good old Amber Turd.
Like, because if it is false accusations, that is a fucking nightmare, dude. That is a fucking nightmare. Like, life-ruining nightmare. And shame on anyone who falsely accuses somebody, dude. Like, you don't need to fucking sink that fucking low. Come on. What's your fucking agenda? Can you live with yourself at the end of the day when you fucking believe some shit like that? Especially when you could start accusing, like, rape and shit like that.
Yeah, it's true.
I understand. It happens, okay? And we need to fucking correct it. But if it's false accusations, they need to face the same punishment that would be the person getting the fucking accused. If they were found guilty.
Yeah, because for real, you're ruining somebody's reputation and everything, and you're a fucking joke to the people who it actually happened to. You know, like, you're literally just laughing in their faces, and that's just terrible, man.
Yeah, it's rough. You know, and I'm not saying I know anything about what the fuck's going on, because I don't. But if it is, you know, if it is false accusations, then this girl needs to go to prison. Like, because this is way too much bullshit. Like,
and you know, they have pictures of Johnny Depp all bruised and scarred up from apparent, like, physical assaults by her and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because, you know, all the people that have come forward are people on his payroll.
Yeah.
You know, for it and then backing him up. Everyone's, you know, backing his side and all this, but it's like,
it's
hard to
because,
tell. You know, they're on his payroll.
And I'm sure the people who are on the payroll are the people who are around him the most, too, to see it. You know, that's also a big part of it as well.
You know, they might not want to lose their jobs. They might be worried about what would happen if, you know, Johnny Depp goes under. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, you
never
right
know.
about
There's
that.
a lot of perspectives to think about, you know, but, you know, so we have the justice system for. Hopefully that they're doing it the right way. You know, I don't know, you know, want to start going into that, but
right, fucking
you know.
But we wish them the best.
Yeah, you know, both sides. Who's ever actually innocent in this fucking thing? You know, I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, I'm a big Fast and Furious fan.
You know, I never was too big into the movies, but you know, they were a huge staple in cinematic history.
Yeah.
You know, they're a big point of any car movie you think of. You're always gonna think of Fast and Furious. You know.
Yeah.
And I hate though that I feel like they drag the series out so long. You know, which, hey, if you're into, like, people racing real fast and getting in shootouts and stealing cars and stuff, you know, maybe you could watch 9 movies about that. Personally, I'm not that big of a car guy.
Yeah.
I've never been too big on vehicles, you know, I've never been like, oh, dude, that's a, you know, I'm like, hey, as long as it's a car that runs, you're good.
Yeah, I like them. I'll watch them. I mean, I've never been a huge fan. I mean, they'll always be a part of my history. I mean, I used to watch the first few with my friends, you know. But, I mean, and I like cars. You know, I'm a big Lamborghini fan.
Gotta love them Lambos.
Mostly because I can't afford it. No, I was kidding.
Window shopping for them Lambos.
But no, I mean, you know, I haven't seen the last few, maybe like 2 or 3, so I definitely need to catch up. But
yeah.
I guess they're going to be going into space.
Well,
take it to the next adventure, my friend.
Oh, boy.
It's funny because the picture I saw, it was just like a picture from one of their other movies, like Dominic Toretto, fucking Vin Diesel or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He's on a fucking car, and all they did was put a fucking space helmet on his head. I'm like, yeah.
Yes, wonderful. That would be great.
But, yeah, I'm kind of curious how they're going to be doing that. I guess they interviewed Ludacris or something like that, and he was talking about it, so.
This is actually real.
Oh, yeah, they're supposed to be doing that. I don't know if it's in the next one or the one after.
I wonder how they're going to
That's their next direction that they're going.
They're like, look, there's a V8 in space that we got to get. It goes 648 horsepower. If we don't get it before the Cholos get there, it's over.
It's powered by the asteroids.
Our land racing days are over. So they got to jack a car from Mars.
Maybe they need the energy from the sun, my friend.
Maybe.
You never know.
Starting some new futuristic shit.
I'm really curious to what the fuck they're going to do with this.
Maybe they're going to be racing spacecrafts, you know?
Yeah, it's funny to think about.
Yeah. Speaking of spacecrafts, you know, the government, they just confirmed that UFOs are real.
Yeah, I mean, they've been doing that for a while. They've been slowly doing a little more and more.
Just pushing it to you a little bit easier and slowly. That
I honestly think that, though. Like, they're trying to push it to us, like, a little more and more.
Very slowly, like a coin pusher, you know? They're like, the more you guys put in and the more you want, the more coins we'll give you. But until you put in enough coins, we're not going to tell you everything about these aliens.
Well, I think it's mostly because I think they might be worried about panic or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a 100% believer either, you know. I'm just got an open mind. I just find it hard to believe that we're on a fucking We're literally the fucking grain of sand out there on a beach in an unlimited amount of space of a beach.
Yeah.
And then that there's nothing else out there. I find that kind of hard to believe, though. You know what I mean?
You know, even if it's just a small,
something.
microscopic organism living on the rings of Saturn, you know, it's still a living creature that is beyond our knowledge and beyond our understanding and beyond this planet.
Yep.
So, it's pretty cool. Cool thing about, yeah, the government's right upset. There's shit in the sky. We don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, it's cool, though. At least they're trying to be honest a little bit. You know, that's unlike them.
Remember that one? There was this news story back in the day where this guy had like a hot air balloon or like a UFO thing, and he said his kid like hopped into it and was missing. Remember that?
No.
There's some thing where this kid like hopped into a hot air balloon or some shit, or some like little spacecraft thing, and he was like, "Yeah, my son's in there." And it turned out the son was in the attic the whole time. Like the dad was trying to use it as like a ploy to get attention.
Oh, like most people on social media.
Yeah, man, pretty crazy shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was the first troll to try and get some publicity when he didn't deserve it. Well, if he was the first, he was one of the big ones.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's not something I really look into, keeping track of aliens, but you know, I'd definitely be open to the idea, I guess.
Yeah.
Just, you know, you always got that worry. You never know if they're hostile or not.
I mean, what isn't hostile out there, you know?
Right.
Everything's hostile.
Long silences.
You can always cut out long silences.
Bro.
Maybe we'll just leave them in for
Who cares? Whatever.
People to hear me chilling.
We just
like, you wanna hear what vibes sound like?
No, because if it would be normal, we'd be fucking playing music, but
yeah.
You gotta worry about copyright stuff.
Copyright issues. Can't play music. So that kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. We would have music to fill up the empty space, but
so
I don't want to piss anybody off.
You know, I know you're a big music fan. So I was listening to this thing, and they were talking about how Asking Alexandria.
Yeah.
They once signed a penis for an autograph. I guess someone asked them to sign their penis, and they totally did it. Nice.
Asking Alexandria. So also about them recently in the news. You know MGK, the rapper.
Yeah.
He recently uploaded a picture of Asking Alexandria with no context, no words at all. He just uploaded a picture of Asking Alexandria, and people are wondering, you know, is this going to be a collaborative? Because you know, I know he did collabs with, I think it was Kellen Quinn of Sleeping with Sirens.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty fucking sure that that's right. That he had a song with him. So, you know, he's a big pop punk fan. Yeah. I remember seeing him way back in the day before he got famous. He was playing Warped Tour on the Ernie Ball stage. This is before, you know, Wild Boy and all that shit. And he was covering, like, Blink-182 and, like, doing kickflips on a skateboard to get attention. So, yeah, that was, you know, it's cool to see him go from that to who he is now and, you know, beefing with one of the biggest names in rap.
Yeah.
And then now he's, you know, he's pretty well known, you know.
Yeah, I don't know enough about MGK, to be honest with you. I just know he tried to pick a beef with Eminem, and I felt like it looked a lot like he was just going for an attention grab, to be honest with you.
I feel the same way because, you know, I'll say this about MGK, a lot of his fans, in my opinion, are just like teeny boppers.
Yeah.
You know, they're just looking for that edgy material or something that just blends together music to where they can be like, oh yeah, I listen to different stuff.
Yeah.
Like those people who say I listen to everything and then I throw on some fucking grindcore and they're like, well, I guess I lied when I said everything. It's not that screaming stuff. And I'm like,
yeah.
You know, when it comes to the screaming metal, I always feel that it's like, it's not for everybody, of course. I'm not going to diss anybody for not liking it, but if you don't understand it, you know, you have to understand that it is a genre based around, you know, pain and hatred and, you know, just the negative aspects of the world, kind of emphasizing on that.
Yeah, emotional outlets.
And, you know, not everybody can just throw on a happy song at any point in the day and vibe with it, because, you know, a lot of people aren't happy most of the time. So for the people who aren't always happy all the time, there's songs that can, you know, speak that negative side for you and express that pain, you know. So the screaming vocals are all about. But a lot of people don't get that. You know, I understand if it's not your forte. I don't like country.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Johnny Cash, and I like Marty Robbins, like old school gunslinging, gangsta country. But new stuff, I'm not a big fan of. I recently had a friend show me. It's called Upchurch.
Yeah.
It's like a rapper country dude. It's pretty, it's pretty solid, but I wasn't I can vibe with. And personally, I don't vibe with like just the country lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's not for me. If it's for you, like, dude, I fully commend you. If your idea of a good time is just sitting on a tractor with Bud Light, looking at your sister in her nice, Daisy Dukes.
Jesus, dude. Damn.
Like,
take that a direction. Huh?
Give me a couple more Bud Lights, and my sister gonna be looking real good.
Man.
I don't have a sister, so I'm completely like obliged to this.
No, I love music, man. I think, it is what you want it to be. It's a magical fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's different for every single person out there. And, it's exactly what you need it to be.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need to hear the words of a fucking metalcore song, like, fuck, play a metalcore song. What's, like, even if you're not okay with it, I mean, fuck, just listen to whatever makes you feel comfortable, whatever you need at that time.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, music has saved my life. Like,
Music's definitely saved my life quite a few times,
I mean, it's just whatever you need it to be.
Gotta say that for sure, man.
Music is one of those very special things that's not really explainable because it's more to it than just words and a beat. Like, that's something you can fucking vibe with, and it changes your fucking life. Like, this changes, like, speaks words to you, like, the things that you can't hear from people,
Right.
How you been doing during this apocalypse, my friend?
I've been, surprisingly, like, everyone's freaking out in quarantine, but with me being a music producer and making my own music and working on my own podcast, this has been the perfect time for me to put out stuff and work on things. And
yeah, man, you've been working hard too, man. So
it's a perfect opportunity for me to get things going again and work on what I love doing and what I enjoy. So I really can't complain. I love the quarantine, to be honest. I don't really go anywhere. I like going to concerts and shows, but guess what? We don't have that anymore.
Were you in quarantine, like, through the most of this? Or?
Through the most of everything, I was in quarantine. Until I started working again, I started doing landscaping, and then I was out,
Yeah.
And that, for me, that was enough to get out and feel satisfied that I was, like, out and doing shit.
Not being trapped.
Yeah, not at home all the time, which
Yeah.
I really don't mind being home all the time. Because, I'm always home anyway. That's what I do most of the time.
Yeah.
I just like chilling, smoking, listening to music, kicking back, relaxing.
No, I've been working the whole time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It provides me with that getting out of the house. You know what I mean?
That
Just
feeling of
not doing the same exact thing every day.
Being pent up all day
But it's good.
inside, and
I think most of it is just like never having to worry about my job, really, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was worried, but I was never one of the ones that was laid off. So,
right.
I'm pretty grateful for that. So just being able to be a little more secure about it, if that makes sense,
Yeah, I feel you.
But I mean, overall, I've been trying to stay away from places. I pretty much just go to the same few places, so.
Yeah, I mean, look, here's my thing about it is I feel like if you're going outside, you're going to be in a very highly populated place, yeah, you should wear a mask.
Yeah.
If places require them, like, what are you going to say, no? Like, they require shoes and fucking shirts, too.
That's the thing. I don't understand why people are freaking out so bad.
Well, everybody thinks that not wearing a mask is going to be a political statement now. It's like, it's like, if you wear a mask, then, you stand on this side of the wing, or you stand on that side of the wing if you do, or you don't. It's like, I don't know how we got to this point, to where people are like, so crazy about not wearing a mask. It's like a violation of their human rights to be themselves.
Yeah, well, I think people are just going fucking nuts in general, man. The tension's up, People are just worried, Well, I think there's so many things going on all this time. It's fucking 2020. It's been a disaster.
Yeah. And, it's not like they're doing this to hurt people. They're doing this because it's a problem that's going to kill people by the masses. And they're trying their best to not let it do that. At least we have this technology to be able to communicate with everyone nowadays.
Yeah.
Opposed to, like, during the Black Plague, when all this shit was spreading, a lot of more people died because they had no way of telling them, like, hey, don't do this, don't do that. Stay away from the outdoors. We know that there's a problem going on, and we don't know what it is, but we're curious, so we got to take precautions.
Well, I think people are getting really confused, but I mean that's understandable because we don't know everything there is to know about the virus yet. You know what I mean? And we're still learning. That's why policies. You know, I've been at work the whole time, and policies have changed like every week. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's understandable. You know, you need to be able to adapt and overcome with that kind of shit. Because
overcome.
Yeah, well, to be honest, that's how you got to be successful at a job, anyways. To think it's not going to change at some point.
Yeah.
Things always change. Sorry, it's happening fast, but you got to think it's nothing like this has ever happened to them. You know, us before.
Yeah, this is very new to 21st century lifestyle, and you know, hey, imagine if this happened 10 years ago when all you had was not 10, let's say 20 years ago. 20 years ago, when all you had was a Nokia phone and Centipede.
Nokia.
And you were on a minute plan. You would tell all your friends to call you after 9 because it's free.
Chat on an AOL.
That dial-up connection.
Fucking dial-up, dude.
Hey, bro, what's your IMVU?
ASL, bro.
ASL, man, and I ain't talking about the challenge.
Dude. Yeah, apparently, though, there's fucking shit ton of rats running around New York City, though.
A lot of rats in New York?
Yeah, the whole COVID thing, you know, with everyone, because they're used to feeding off scraps from people being around and doing shit, you know what I mean? So apparently rats are starting to get hungry.
Oh boy.
So you'd be eating at a restaurant in New York right now, and bam, little rats running underneath your feet.
That's
how you feeling about that, bro?
That's pretty crazy to me because I'm not a fan of rats.
Yeah.
I don't like them. I don't think they're very, you know, I think they can be cute animals, but their tails like fucking scare the shit out of me.
It has to be someone's actual pet.
Yeah.
I fuck with a rat.
Even when I had an ex who had rats for a pet, and like, even then,
I know you have rats as a pet.
No, my ex did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my ex had rats for pets. She had 2 of them, and they just like fucking scratched the shit out of her titties. Like she would like put them like on her chest to like chill. Yeah. And they would just claw the fuck out of her, dude. Yeah. So like she'd come over and I'd be like, "Who are you hanging out with?" Like, you know, who's out here scratching on your titties like that? She's like, "No, they're my rats." And I'm like, "You gotta get rid of those things, man. You're gonna get the plague. You just let your rats scratch at your chest." So like,
if it's a pet rat, it should be clean. You know what I'm saying? You're not talking about like a nasty rat that's running around in gutters and shit all day.
I mean, you're right, but still,
you know, could be carrying any type of fucking disease. That's a little different. Rats are actually kind of cute. My buddy had one. You know, I played with one. He was telling me how they get depressed if they don't have a friend.
Yeah, they like to have a buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a hedgehog, but they don't like other friends. They might kill them. So little Cindy Quill. But I don't want her to kill another hedgehog, so I only keep one.
Yep. Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
It'd be quite the tragedy.
Little cute little Cindy. Them cute little paws.
Oh yeah, got them cute little paws, cute little feet. Cutest little face you ever seen.
Well, apparently, because of all this corona bullshit, sales for drugs and alcohol are significantly increased. Can you believe that?
I believe it. You got nothing else to do, man. You're stuck at home.
Yeah.
You know. Now you have the excuse to not. You know, for all the people who don't drink and drive, and I commend all those people out there who don't drink and drive, because I am not one of those people.
Yeah.
But now people who, you know, maybe weren't going to drink before because they had obligations to drive or be out, they don't have to do that anymore. You know, a lot of people are working from home.
Yep. So they don't have to leave. They can have a shot with their breakfast and, you know, go to their work meeting over Zoom. I have no problem with it. Of course, drug sales are going up because more people are home and there's nothing else to do. I think the stimulus check definitely gave us good drug money.
Well, I mean, you gotta understand too. I mean, Morgan was out of work and for a while there too, and there was a while we were stretching. You know what I mean? Just me being at work. You know, it's not like we got paid well, being essential workers during this fucking time.
Yeah, there was no raises.
No one gave a shit about that. Like,
there were no raises for essential workers.
You hear that these fucking people that they laid off come back and they get paid more than we did when we were fucking working the whole time. But I mean, whatever. Let's go on to another topic there. But like.
For the record, Matt does make, Ry does make some awesome medical supplies. He works at a medical supply company. So he was out here providing the face mask for people.
Yep.
Being a hero.
Yeah, they were doing crazy stuff. They adapted. You know, they adapted. We weren't making official like medical stuff for the effort, and then they adapted to making masks. So I mean, it's just what we had to do at the time.
So it was definitely, you were definitely more of an essential worker than most people who were essential workers. You know, it's like I work at Starbucks. It's like I commend you for making everybody's coffee in the morning during a pandemic, but is it really essential that we have coffee places open? Not really. How essential is it, though, that we have medical supplies being made? Pretty fucking important. Yeah. During a time like this where they you know, for a while, like, I remember face masks, there was a shortage. You know, they didn't have everything was reusable ones because nobody could get the disposables. They weren't able to keep up with production. You know, hand sanitizer was very scarce. You know, breweries started making their own hand sanitizer. You know, like, everything is short supply. And even now, if you go to Meijer, a lot of the stuff is limited.
Yeah, and the problem now is they put out a list of hand sanitizers that aren't healthy for you, like that are poisoning you. So make sure you look out for that list.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, hand sanitizers are going bad now too. But.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been a wild, you know, pandemic, and you know, I didn't really know the difference between epidemic and a pandemic. So epidemic is what sweeps the country. A pandemic sweeps everything. Yeah. You know, so didn't know that, but I learned that, and I felt a little bit smarter that day.
Yeah, I think just because tensions are so high, people are more stressed than they normally are. The world's in a fucking weird place and everyone knows it. They don't ever know what's going to happen next. I think that might be, you know, a part of the addition to drugs and alcohol. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, people never know what the fuck's going to happen next, you know?
Yeah, so a lot of people, they got to, you know, find that escape, and, you know, it's the best way to get it.
Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't surprised when I heard that, though.
Oh, plus, a lot of people's other vices were taken away. You know, a lot of people, food is a big vice, you know, and you can't go to buffet anymore, so
yeah, you can even
all the people who like to get their serotonin through smashing their faces in with food, they can't get that anymore.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's gone. You know, a lot of the social drinkers, people who go out, get drunk with their friends, you know, that stopped for a while. And, you know, I know it's opening back up in certain places. It's already been open for a while in other places, you know, depends on where you're at. But, I'm happy to see bars open again. You know, all the drunks can be social with fellow drunks.
Yeah.
I can't complain. I'm quite the drunk myself. I love alcohol. What can I say?
You're not really a drunk, though.
I am a functioning alcoholic. If I had it my way, I would be drinking every single fucking day.
Yeah. So. You know how the World Health Organization can't be trusted. Apparently the CDC can't be trusted either.
Yeah, apparently
hospitals are sending the COVID data to Washington, D.C. now.
Yeah, Trump asked for an interception of the data that's going to the CDC instead of be going to the Trump administration. So what that means is that, you know, we have a full functioning sector of the government that just keeps track of stuff and statistics. And Trump saying no, send it to me, I want the numbers first before it gets to them. Yeah. So does that leave wiggle room for embellishment? Does that leave wiggle room for them to, you know, change the numbers? You know, if it's going to them first before it gets to the CDC, there's no saying what can be changed before those numbers get to the actual CDC.
Yeah.
You know, maybe this is just a quick thing where it's saying, hey, I should know first before they know, because I'm the one who has to speak about this quickly. So I understand if maybe that's the approach here. It's just, hey, I want the numbers first. But you know, this seems like it's a big possibility that this is a chance for them to fuck with numbers.
Yeah, could be.
You know?
Yeah, that's definitely a perspective to think about, you know?
I'm not saying, you know, oh, everybody's corrupt and whatnot, or blah, 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 or trying to call out any party and whatever. I am just saying, though, like, no matter who those numbers go to, they should be going to the CDC first, because they're the ones who are keeping track of the statistics. Why should they be going to somebody who can change them?
Yeah. No, you're right.
We can possibly manipulate numbers.
No, it's true.
Even now, with numbers going to the CDC, a lot of people are believing that the news is embellishing stuff, and, you know, no matter what, the conspiracy theorists will always be there.
Of course. I mean, with all these things going on, there's just more and more theories about everything going on.
The real problem is that once a conspiracy theory is proven true once, then all of them have possibilities of being true. You know, when the craziest shit that you could think of gets proven to be true, then it's like, wow, like, I guess we didn't know as much as we thought we did.
Well, why do you think that so many people believe now that the government's lied to you at some point? I mean, it's just a natural thing that we go through. It's like a natural thing that we expect, you know?
No, of course the government's gonna lie to you. They gotta make it comfy. They don't want you to know the real truth that they're fucking you in the asshole every time they can. You know, I'm a personal believer that as much as I think the government's bad, I think like the biggest enemy we have also is banks. Because there's like the biggest fucking scam ever, dude. Just like, hey, you got a bunch of money, I'll hold on to it and I'll charge you for it. And you can come back and get your money whenever you want.
Not even that. It's not about that. It's fake money that they're offering. This thing called credit. It's this fake thing called credit, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to pay them for this fake thing that then you're going to have to pay more money for.
Yeah. It's quite the shim sham.
And then meanwhile they're getting rich off of it.
But if you don't...
That's just conspiracy theory.
But if you don't use that fake imaginary money, then you won't have a credit score, and then you won't be able to get better shit. And then you won't be able to upgrade from your Mazda to a fucking Beamer for 6 months until you get it repoed.
Buy a Beamer, fuck that. German engineering.
Keep buying foreign.
Shit ain't cheap, my friend.
You'll wonder why your car's always in the shop. It's like, look, every fucking type of car's in the shop all the time, okay? Well, I haven't looked at the statistics, but I'm pretty sure that all these brands have quite the equal number of cars in the shop. No, if it's not just because of if it's not a manufacturer flaw, it's an operator flaw, because there are a lot of people out there who do not know how to drive. And me and Ry here can tell you that from first-hand experience, because we drove for a living. We both had jobs, we drove for a living, and that was our day. Every day is to be on the road, delivering shit and driving. And there's one thing that you realize when you drive for a living, and it's that people don't know how to fucking drive. You realize it really fast.
Accurate.
Especially when you're in a really big truck and everyone gets really scared. They're like, oh my god, I don't know if he's going to make the turn. He's going to smash into the side of my car. So people, like, they'll pull up, like, behind the end of your car. There's, like, 2 car spaces to pull up to the white line. Because they're afraid you're going to hit him. It's like, bitch, I'll whip this boy. I'll whip this truck. Okay? Do you know how many parking lots I had to squeeze through in that big-ass truck with such tiny spaces? I remember there was one time where I had like a piece of paper I could hold between me and the car before me hitting it. And I still made it. I had to pull my mirror in and not hit a car.
Yeah.
Pull into a tight parking lot. Overshot.
Yeah.
But I didn't hit the car though. But I did hit a fence. I bent in this guy's fence on my first day delivering car parts at LKQ.
And something else.
Yeah, but I bent in his fence and they couldn't do shit about it. It's pretty awesome. And then the day I bent that fence, I was like, hey, can I have this route? Because I was just covering for somebody, and they left the company. So they were like, you want this route? Yeah, no problem, but you're not going to hit any more fences, are you? So, yeah, every day I was there, and I'd drive past that fence and just point at it and be like, that's my fence, bitch. I own that.
Show your dominance.
Sixnicksix was here.
Dude. Yeah, man.
But yeah, it's life, man.
All this fucking COVID testing.
All this COVID testing. You know, I'm because I am Sixnicksix. I am a Nick. I'm in a group called Nick, and it is a collective of people named Nick.
Yeah.
Doing Nick stuff. It is fucking awesome. And one of the Nicks was talking about. They asked the question: are there any COVID positive Nicks out there? I know I can't be the only one. Someone was telling a story about how he went to a COVID testing center to get tested, and they told him that they have too many people there, and they sent him home. So they never got tested, but they sent them positive results back saying that they had COVID. When they never got tested.
Huh.
So that
Strange.
is pretty fucking crazy. The fact that they never got tested, but they got results back saying that they were positive. Are the numbers being embellished?
Of course.
That story right there is telling.
I thought it's already been proven that they've been fucking messed with. You know, that's why I stopped believing, even then looking up the numbers, because it's like, you know, I can't even believe this shit anymore. Anywhere I hear it from, I'm just
you
like,
have to trust your government. They wouldn't lie to you.
Yeah, if it was an honesty is the best policy, yeah, but that's not the way it is, though.
Of course not.
You know?
Honesty in government?
Yeah, you
think
how
this
we,
is,
how we could
boy?
be fucking thriving, motherfucker?
You think this is, boy? Honesty in the government?
Some honesty, you got an actual, like, honest thing going for you. People actually stand by you because they believe in what you're fucking doing. Oh my god, that's such a bad thing, huh?
Tell you, man.
Try to take care of the, you know, the collective of people, not just your fucking self. That's a strange concept, isn't it?
It really is, ain't it?
Motherfucker. Jesus.
Getting real crazy here tonight.
No, they're fucking, you know, always trying to fucking start with race wars. Like, us as a community, we're fine. We don't need you to fucking tell us that this is a bad thing anymore.
Yeah.
You know, the problem is, I think some people are so fucking stupid that they actually believe the shit's going on.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that things aren't happening. I'm saying that this is a bullshit ploy.
Yeah, it's all you know, the one thing I will say is, like, I stand up for Black Lives Matter. I do stand up for the fact that there's a problem, but it's become a race war. It's become a big thing where it's just dividing us more and more.
Yeah, and people
I'm
are
not saying
fighting for the wrong thing.
I'm not saying Black Lives Matter is dividing us. I'm saying that what's dividing us are these riots, is losing your fucking shit and just being a nut in the streets. You know, I understand protesting. I absolutely love the fact that people are coming together. I love the fact that people are showing up in numbers and they're saying, look how many there are of us, look how many there are of you. Alright? And we're being peaceful.
Okay, straight up before anything.
I like that.
Police brutality has to stop.
It has to stop.
1000%.
1000%.
Straight over.
Fuck police brutality.
You know, I just more surprised. Every day I wake up and I look at this shit and I'm like, you know, I thought we were over this by now. You know,
yeah, here we are in 2020 still talking about this.
I've been raised with people of different color my whole fucking life. Yeah. They've been part of my family. They've been part of my love and my, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
they've been part of who we are as a community. Okay, yeah. You can't break up that fucking community. Okay, I'm sorry. No matter what bullshit lies you want to spread.
Yeah.
Okay. But my problem is when you have people out here that believe in the wrong things. You're fighting with hypocrisy. Half of these people, like, you want to get racist against another race. Yeah. Fighting, you know, you're fighting for this, and then you're also being racist against another race.
Yeah.
There's not the right way to do. That's not the right way to do it, dude. Like, you're doing the exact opposite of what you're fighting for.
It's true.
Like, how are you going to call out another race? Okay, I am not the person who harmed you. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
I believe in equality between races. Okay, I believe in equality between fucking whatever fucking gender you want to be, whatever fucking race.
Yeah.
You know, or not race, but like, you know, your fucking sexuality. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fucking pansexual. Okay. I don't like. It's just the way things go, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's who we are. Not everyone is the same, okay? And if you believe something that someone else doesn't, it doesn't mean you have to force your belief on that.
Yeah, being unique to me is a huge characteristic of a person that I respect. Is be unique, be you. You know, like the most realist thing you can do is be yourself, and do what you love and what you like, and wear what you like to wear. Express yourself the way you want to express yourself. Just be a good person. You know, but at the end of the day, like, I think uniqueness is beauty. You know, like,
I mean, I think that's the main thing that you have out of life, to be honest with you. You know, and that's one of the greatest things about life. You know, each person is an individual piece of art. You know what I mean? They tell their own specific story, their own beautiful thing. Not a single person believes in 100% the same thing. So each person is very different. You know,
as a community, we have to respect each other's, opinions, but that doesn't mean you have to respect somebody's ill moral code if there is an ill moral code.
Yeah.
Because there are people who are out there who they have an opinion, and that's okay. But when you have this moral code that you think, like, you know, white power is the shit, then I'm going to put you in check. Because fuck your white pride. Alright?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Period. I just don't understand how you can think like that. You can't tell me that the person next to you, you know, they don't get to choose who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you get to choose who you are going to be. Yeah, in a sense. But you can't change certain
your genetic
aspects
code,
about your life.
you know, you can't change, man.
I mean, would I be able to change it if I was just born with a different skin color? No. So why the fuck are you gonna judge somebody based off that?
It's true, man.
You know, there's people of different color and different walks of life and many different things. You know, I understand you want to play, there's jokes. You know, jokes aren't a big deal. I think more the thing about racism is more of, if you have ill intent when you want to talk to somebody.
Yeah,
or you truly believe that someone is lower than you based off of their skin color.
Yeah.
Then that's fucking different, okay?
Yeah, that's when we got a problem.
Like, I mean, just try to be a decent human being in the first place, no matter what you believe in. It's like, just try not to do something that you wouldn't want done to you.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's
would
not
you
hard.
want your belief system fucking put to the side or, cast as a sin because it's what you believe in? Like, you can't help it, I mean. You know what I mean? You just don't doing it from what you base out of life. Like, this is what I believe in,
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have no choice to believe in certain things because of the way they were raised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't get open to those things until you're exposed to certain things.
Very true. So a lot of people they're sheltered away from from knowledge of other types of living and lifestyles, and a lot of people are sheltered in by their parents' teaching, and a lot of parents want their kids to be who they are, and it's like, sometimes you don't want to be your parents. Me, I grew up with unsuccessful parents who wanted me to be like them. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't want to be like an unsuccessful person who's struggling to pay bills and, smooching off her kids and make shit happen. That's not the person I want to be, so I'm not going to follow in your footsteps.
Yeah.
I followed in my own footsteps, and that's, to just be a good person, That's what it's all about. Every day, make the choices to be a good person, do the right thing, Enjoy life to the fullest. It's the only life you got. That's the big thing about me is I try to live every day. I don't think it's my last, but it's at least do something, Feel like I made something of the day.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what's going to happen, you know what I mean?
So yeah, these podcasts and, working on Sixnicksix music, it's been a great way for me to feel productive, and I feel like I'm wasting a day away.
Hey,
and
you've been busy as shit, dude.
I'm telling you, dude, I mean, between getting a hold of people for features and, getting a hold of all these bands to be featured on the radio, right now between 2 episodes I have 25 bands and artists, but I've been through probably at least 30, 40 to get there. If there's bands that don't make the cut, it's not that I don't like them, it's not that I don't enjoy them. It's just that maybe it's not my forte, or it's not for the station, or maybe I didn't get to it. I go through a lot of submissions a day. So if I don't get to somebody's stuff, I'm sorry, resend it.
Yep, there's a lot of music to go through, and a lot of it's honestly been amazing music.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm really surprised with the products that have come through. So I mean,
yeah, most definitely.
Like really good quality music, stuff that you can really vibe with. Like some of it I didn't even know, like it was an underground band.
Yeah.
Like, you played it, and I'm like, oh, this is music that was sent in. I'm like, wait, really? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
This is not just something for my playlist. The cool thing is a lot of the bands and artists I feature are stuff that's, actually stuff that I would add to my own playlist, or that I have added to my own playlist, recently. And I've come across quite a few good bands and artists through this, and for that I'm thankful, because now I have new music to listen to, and hopefully it gives other people new music to listen to, people who are reaching out for new music, of all genres. Like, I know I feature a lot of core at the beginning, but I like heavy shit.
Yeah.
I like it heavy, what can I say? But I also like some other stuff, like I've had reggae on the station, we got, like some cool, like, experimental stuff. It's quite the wide variety. So, I like it.
No, it's come out really fucking amazing, and I think the whole idea behind it is pretty fucking brilliant, to be honest with you, dude.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, I mean, you're getting bands out there for people to hear, and you're doing this great thing for the music community.
Oh, yeah.
And so I seriously give you props, man.
I appreciate it, man. It's funny because I had the idea, not even, 4 days ago?
Yeah.
And, the first day I had the idea, music already started being submitted, so I started going through with it. And by the second day, I already had the first episode done, second episode in the works,
Yeah, it's just a matter of finding a signal, because it
yeah,
sucks for signal out here.
It's the beautiful thing about Metamora, Illinois, is the signal sucks dick.
At least where we're at, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're in that perfect sweet spot where the signal just sucks ass.
It is what it is.
But that's alright, Make it work, There could be worse things.
Yeah. At least we could drive into town and upload stuff.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's really that fun.
That's probably how we'll be uploading this podcast. We'll have to
probably
take a little road trip out to town. Go sit in the parking lot and upload our podcast.
Run out to Pekin, get them 4 bars.
Get them 4 bars, boy. Yeah, I've never seen my phone on full bars in a long time until we went to Pekin's. And I was like, sweet. Is it Pekin or Pekin's?
Just Pekin.
Just Pekin?
Yeah, it ain't Pekin's.
Sorry, I'm Michigan, so we had an S to every... I'm from Michigan. We had an S to the end of everything.
Open me up some Pekins.
Kroger's.
Got some pecan pie, bro?
Pecan pie.
Nah, man, Pekin's not too bad. It reminds me of, like, fucking Port Huron in Michigan a little bit.
Yeah, it does. It's a cool little town, you know. They got good internet connection out there. That Verizon, you know, I'll say in Pekin's, I can hear you now.
It's just Pekin.
You know? Oh, fuck, man. Just Pekin.
It's just Pekin, bro. Pekins.
I think Pekins would be cooler.
Pekins, bro.
They should change the name of the city. It'd be cooler.
Changing it to Pekins.
All of us Michiganders can be, not sound like a dumbass.
Fucking Michigan. It's like I'm glad to be out, but I'm not glad to be out at the same time. Because, you know, you've, like, been there so long. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. I'm going to miss Coney Island.
That's why I like that DQ around here, bro.
Yeah, it's about the closest you can get to a Coney Island.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's true, though. There was Coney Islands everywhere.
Dude, you know what sounds slap?
What you got?
She'll get a slushy.
A slushy? Ain't no 7-Elevens around here, bro.
No some slushies at Casey's?
You got them Casey's.
Yeah, they have slushies at Casey's?
Yeah, dude. We could take a break. Take a break from the podcast.
Go get some slushies. On a nice, hot, sweaty day like this. Which, yeah, we haven't mentioned the weather today has been fucking ass. I'm sure you can hear the moisture coming off the microphone if you go listen to it.
Dude, I've been covered in a layer of sweat.
I'm just in a layer of sweat. Like, I feel so nasty. Like, I just want to shower, but I don't. But I do. Yeah. You know how that shit goes.
Smoke some more, you'll be fine.
Yeah. You just get accustomed to the sweat layer of skin.
Yeah. It's no different than being at a con, smelling that con stench by fucking Sunday, bro. Or you can go in the game room. It's probably all like that on Saturday.
Yeah, that's one thing I enjoy going to conventions, you know, but fucking wear deodorant, people.
The what?
Wear deodorant, people. Fucking wear deodorant, people.
Seriously.
Please. This also goes for concerts, you know. If you can spend $20 on that new Cranium shirt, you know, you can afford deodorant before the show.
They need that money for the t-shirt, bro.
I'll give you this. If you fucking smell at a concert, but you're rocking like the band's merch because you spent all your money on merch, not deodorant, you're alleviated. But if you're just walking around smelling like shit buying fucking beer all night and just smelling like a keg, like, dude, just buy some deodorant. Old Spice.
Old Spice body wash.
Old Spice body wash.
Fuck, dude.
It works great, man.
The old Terry Crews.
Speaking of, I need to go to Walmart and get some more deodorant soon because I am stinking.
Deodorant?
I'm ranking, bro.
Okay, man. You can go.
I'm ranking.
Get some deodorant.
One of these days, man, I'm going to get some Dio. Yeah, man, you down to make a slushy, right?
Yeah, dude. I'm down.
There's some slushers.
Get some slushers.
They got blue. They got blue.
They got that blue slushy.
They got that blue. What flavor is it? I don't know.
I don't need you throwing up because you drank something blue again.
Good times, man. Good times. So a story of that, since we're on the topic.
Why not, dude?
Why not, man? So we allegedly took a bunch of mushrooms.
Allegedly.
Allegedly took some mushrooms.
Some psilocybin kind. Allegedly of the psilocybin family. We ate these mushrooms allegedly. And went for a walk to the gas station. As soon as I ate them, and then went for a walk. I don't know what the fuck the logic was behind that. If it was like, hey, just get our bodies sweating so the shrooms can run through quicker. But we got to the gas station. Mind you, like half of our crew is in Kigos. Fucking legendary, dude. We're high as shit, allegedly.
Dude, I remember walking out after I walked out of the gas station. That's when I knew I was like, oh.
It was as soon as I got into the gas station that I was like, I am too high to be here. So I got a brisk blue tea and I started drinking it on the walk back, and I was feeling it like really good. Like I was seeing the world through a heads-up display of a video game, and I was like, "Who is my quest guide?" So I'm looking for the quest guide and talking to everybody in the circle individually. Like, all right, who's gonna be my quest guide today? And as I'm walking, I'm to like the last person in the line, and I turn around to puke, and I'm just standing there puking, staring at my blue puke that looked like a void.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it looked like I puked up a whole galaxy or a portal. It was fucking phenomenal to my eyes. But to everyone else, I was just stopping in the middle of the sidewalks, puking, and staring at it.
Yeah, that's what happened. I just turned around and you're fucking puking your guts out.
Yeah, so I haven't drank Blue Brist ever since.
Ruined you forever.
I'm really sad about that because I really enjoyed that flavor.
Ruined you forever, man. Yeah, it was a good trip. I think I had this like fish lighter back at the time. I ended up staring at that lighter for like 30 minutes. I think.
It is just so beautiful.
It was all like,
this is wow, dude. This
Fish is moving.
I remember we were listening to the Gorillas. Listened to a lot of the Gorillas during that trip, and I was sitting underneath a desk.
yeah.
You know how like desks have like those little like spaces for your feet to go in? My back was underneath it perfectly, like I was a turtle. And I remember just feeling like I was a turtle island. There's like little people living on me.
Yeah, and then we were playing something and it started talking about politics.
Yeah, they played a song, and it was actually Modson Shrooms or Mushrooms. I don't know what the song's called, but it's something about shrooms. And they played the song, and all of a sudden all you hear is, "The government's lying to you." And I was like, I don't want to hear that shit right now. I know the government's lying to me. I'm high as fuck right now. I don't think about the government lying to me. So I had like a complete freak out for a minute there because I was like,
yeah, we switched it back to Gorillas real quick.
Yeah, put on a playlist, and it was just the Gorillas the whole time. But I didn't know that.
Hey, I'll tell you though, the Gorillas is a good Mushrooms playlist.
Dude, I am now a fan of the Gorillas thanks to Mushrooms.
We should have been playing the music videos, like, cause I think we were watching some in the morning. Remember that?
I think I had a lot more fun enjoying the closed eye visuals while eating, while listening to music.
Yeah.
I probably would have enjoying the band's visuals, but my closed eye visuals like during that trip were fucking phenomenal. I remember taking a shower to get the puke off me, and like I could just see every bead of fucking water as like a living creature just like jumping on me like, I will now cleanse you. Don't worry, you don't smell like puke anymore.
Oh, man.
I just felt great. It was like one of the best showers of my life. I was for sure spangled.
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 I'll tell you what, it's nothing better than a good shower sometimes.
Oh, I'm telling you, dude. That's why I don't understand people who walk around like for like 4 or 5 days, like greasy. Like,
oh, hell no, dude.
Like, dude, I can't do it, man. There's just this feeling of being fresh out the shower that just feels so fucking good.
Yeah, I'll miss a day or two here and there. Maybe not 2, really, but cause I usually go like 1, maybe.
Yeah.
But
I usually go about 1 to 2 days, and then, on that 3rd day.
Nah, man. I used to fucking shower like 2 times a day when I was younger because I was like super fucking...
Super anal.
Like OCD or whatever the fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
But...
Feel like going for that slushy run?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll be back with the slushy run. Alright, we're back.
Oh, man. What else you got to talk about, man?
What do I got to talk about? Let's see. Let's find out. Some notes. Some saved articles here.
I want to go to Taco Bell again now that you were talking about Taco Bell, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
Not right now.
Yeah.
I do want to go.
I was gonna say, dude. It's like...
Now that we just got back.
Alright, I was like,
Slushies.
oh, third break.
Third break. Hey, alright,
break.
let's go.
We need Taco Bell break.
Need another break.
Need another break because Taco Bell is a priority. So, you guys know there's a musician who died about a year ago. His name is Juiceworld. Came out with his 3rd album, From the Grave.
Yep. From the grave.
From the Grave. He put out a fucking album, dude. Pretty badass.
Oh, yeah.
Did you listen to the album? Listen to the album? No?
Not yet.
I try to listen to it. I've never been a big fan of Juiceworld's music.
Wait, so is this actually Juice WRLD?
It's actually Juiceworld.
Did he pull out another one of them, like, XX Extension or whatever the fuck's his name is?
He recorded these albums before he died, or these songs before he died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you. It's not one of those. I'm,
like,
I'm dead, but I'm alive.
Right. No, it's,
Resurrection.
This is music from the grave. From the vault. Can't make music from the grave. But, yeah. Apparently it's getting some really good reviews. It's been... selling pretty well. Selling better than Trapp's first new album.
Oh, yeah.
So Trapped, if you know them, they've seen the song Headstrong.
No, Trapped,
Headstrong, I'll take you on.
Yep.
Headstrong, I'll take on anyway. Their album just dropped. And guess how many copies they sold in the first week?
2.
600.
600.
600.
Okay. How many juiceworld though?
They tried to lie and say, no, we sold 6 million. But the numbers show you sold 600.
Uh-oh. Poor Trapped.
So yeah, things aren't going good in their world. Sucks to be them.
Yeah.
Maybe it's awesome to be them. Who knows, man? Maybe that's like the legendary way to be.
I don't know, dude.
Okay, we got another one where I guess a week ago there was a new comet, Neowise, who appeared in our skies.
Oh, another comet.
Another comet, man.
Oh man.
Comets are pretty crazy because like you never know what they're gonna be about. You never know what a comet's gonna be. You know, is it coming for us? Is it just passing through?
Well, I mean, we have those comet scares like every week now. I feel like a lot of times it's just people posting old shit, but
no, it's true.
fucking comet, bruh.
Fucking comets coming through. Another thing cool, new in the music world is Kid Cudi and Eminem dropped that song.
Yeah, I've been listening to it.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi,
Not
Eminem.
bad. I don't think it's one of my favorites. I've listened to it quite a few times now, and it's not really grown on me too much. I like the flow. I mean, I think it's pretty good. But
Yeah, solid song.
I don't know.
Not the biggest fan of new Eminem stuff. I like his old stuff. Really enjoy the Marshall Mathers tapes and whatnot.
What? Shoving a gerbil in your ass
Through
a
a tube. Through a tube.
Mom spaghetti.
The good old days back when he was saying "fack."
Back.
It's pretty cool.
Oh man. Yeah, that shit sounded like South Park. You dying on me, bro?
Just a little bit. Oh, Jesus Christ. I swear I don't have corona. Smoke a lot of weed.
Coronavirus. Oh, dude.
How about this guy here who goes to open up a knife and cuts himself in the leg?
Yeah. He's a fucking idiot.
Fucking genius. This guy's got a switchblade. He's got it in one hand, goes to flick it open, and it flings across, cuts his leg open. And he just wipes his leg and he's trying to stop the fucking cut. Like, dude, that is a switchblade. It goes to... Genius.
Yeah, it looks like it went pretty deep, too.
It looks like it did.
Yeah,
I mean, the spring-powered velocity.
You done fucked up, bud.
You done fucked up, bud.
Yeah. That was a genius move. Real smart one there.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't go cutting open your leg with a switchblade knife in one hand. Geniuses trying to show off for the gram. Do it for the gram.
Most people that get butterfly knives always injure themselves.
Yeah, definitely.
Taking off them fingers.
Get the knuckle scars.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Get you a good machete. They're cheap and everywhere.
Yeah. Bring a machete in your car. Bring it to a crop cutting.
Wasn't there like a few years ago? There was just stories upon stories of people using machetes for some reason. Just a few years ago.
I think
I
so.
was listening to some podcast at the time, and that's all they fucking came up with a new story about a machete like every fucking day. Kind of like Florida stories. How there's always a fucking story about
Florida.
Florida.
There's always a Florida story. You know what? Let's see what's new in Florida today.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Let's look up Florida.
Florida stories
news
going
today. What's going on in Florida? What's going on in the news
Probably
in
something with
Florida?
gators, because that's usually what it's about.
Ronivirus. Fear is the enemy. Lots about COVID. I guess their numbers going up. I want to hear like the crazy Florida news. I don't want to hear the generic Florida news. Let's see what's going on in the world today. Anything new? Just lots about the Rona. Lots and lots about updates of the numbers. And oh, here we go. Kangaroo in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Yep.
Fucking kangaroo,
It's
huh?
the kangaroo chilling in Fort Lauderdale. You can see him here behind bars.
What?
He's doing a hard time behind bars.
Oh, man.
So I guess they had to capture the kangaroo and put him in a cell.
Oh. You ever been kicked by a fucking kangaroo, motherfucker?
Dude, I'll tell you what, it's on my bucket list to watch two kangaroos fight.
Okay, now.
Not like dog fighting shit, but like they fight all the time. It's just them being them.
Yeah.
They just do it to be them.
I've seen plenty of shit online. Enough to know to not go to fucking near one.
I would love to see it in real life and just watch them kick ass, dude. Like those things, they go ham.
Yeah.
Giant marsupials
Fuck
that know how to kickbox like a badass.
Fuck with the kangaroo.
Don't fuck with the roo-roo.
What up, that roo-roo?
Remember the movie Kangaroo Jack?
Yeah, dude. I barely remember what happened in it, but I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah. That was a big staple of life for a while.
That was a long time ago. What year was that?
It's a good question.
Oh,
Did
dude.
Kangaroo Jack come
I'm
out?
getting old as fuck. I don't remember shit.
Let's find out here. Kangaroo Jack. When did that come out? 2003. Jesus Christ.
That's why I don't remember it.
It's been a while.
Like fucking...
See, people also search for Crocodile Dundee, Bad Boys for Life. Horton Hears a Who. Yes, that's related to Kangaroo
I haven't
Jack.
seen that shit.
I don't know how Bad Boys is related to Kangaroo Jack in any way. So
He's a bad boy, dude.
Google should fix that.
Kangaroo Jack's a bad boy, that's why. I don't remember a fucking thing about the movie. It's been a long time.
It's been a while.
Fucking 2003, holy shit. Dude, I can remember the night of the Y2K, man. Everyone was freaking out. Because they're, oh, the banks! They can't handle the numbers being reset for the year.
The computers are gonna go wild because they're not gonna know how to adjust to this 2000.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Everyone filled up their fucking tubs with water and doing crazy shit, thinking it's all gonna go crazy. What happened? Nothing. Everything was fine. The computers were like, oh, 2000, sweet.
Not a thing. Oh, I was chilling at my dad's house. I remember where I was.
Yeah, I was being babysat and we were just playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater on GameCube.
Tony Hawk was a good game, dude.
Yeah, man, look, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games did more for music than the Beatles.
Oh, shit. It's a tall statement, my
It's a
friend.
tall statement, but a true statement.
But, I'll tell you what. I'm not as big a fan of the Beatles as I am that soundtrack, though.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I mean, come on, all the songs off there were just phenomenal. It shaped so many kids' childhood of music. It was like...
We're listening to that album now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we were listening to the other day.
Yep. That and the game Twisted Metal was pretty good for shaping childhood music.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's my first introduction to Rob Zombie.
Painted Black, dude. Twisted Metal Black, you ever played that?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Great
Painted
stuff.
Black on there. That was a good fucking song.
By the Stones. The Rolling Stones. I actually got to see them on their 50-year tour. It's pretty cool. I got a free ticket because I helped babysit this kid. And got a free ticket to go. Went to the show and shitty ticket, shitty seat. Well, I got in. But I ended up moving my way down to the main floor. Like, hopped this wall to get down the main floor. It's pretty cool. It was at Comerica Park, which is a baseball stadium based in Detroit. And jumped over this little wall over there. And once I was in, of course, I was just some jank-ass kid trying to hop into a concert for free. Paid, but I wanted better tickets, better seats.
Yeah.
So I got them. And they were really cool to see live, I really like their song, what's that, fucking Give Me Shelter.
Yeah.
That's a really good song. Really enjoy that. It's a good song to kick back with a cigarette to.
Yeah, I snuck into a concert with you, so I mean,
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah,
man.
it's like a movement
What
with
you
me.
gotta do with your time.
We're here for work.
We're here. We're employees.
Did you sign your name here?
I don't even think I signed my name, you know? I don't even know.
I think so. We just got bracelets to get in for free. So yeah, that's quite a good way to get into freak shows is go to a big festival and tell them you're there to work.
Sometimes you just don't have money, man.
Sometimes you just...
I allegedly snuck into a concert.
I mean, allegedly that concert was Movement Festival 2018. That was a good time, man. I enjoyed myself. It was good.
No, it was a good concert.
The day before he went with me, I got to see Gucci Mane live.
I'm sad I missed that show.
That was sweet.
Gucci Mane.
I actually snuck a 40 in there, a Colt 45.
Oh, dude.
And like everyone got like TSA patted down at the gate, so they're all like, "How the fuck did you get a 40 in here?" I'm like, "'Cause I'm that boy."
Put it up your butt.
Actually, I got to go through
Keys hurt.
through the workers line, so they don't check you at the workers line.
Oh, man, look at you.
So
Look at you.
I was like, "Fuck yeah, bro." They didn't. When I was at Mopop Festival, they were scanning people, but they weren't like checking you.
Yeah.
Just wand stuff, so it was fun.
You like a good wanding every now and then, don't you?
Everyone likes to wand down, you know. The one thing I'm going to miss about Michigan is we had this venue called St. Andrews Hall.
Oh, I've been there a
When
few
you go to
times.
St. Andrews, you go to walk in, and they will TSA pat you the fuck down.
I've been
for
with
the
you a
joint.
few times
Oh, yeah.
to St. Andrews.
They give you a good, you get a lot for what you pay for a concert ticket, you know. You get a good show, you get a good rub down from the security guards. So, you know, before you go in, they fucking...
Gotta love that.
Whew. Shouts out to all the security guards working at St. Andrews who touch my balls. I love you.
Speaking of rub downs, you want to
Speaking
know
of
one of the
rub-
symptoms of coronavirus is now?
What's that?
An erection lasts longer than 4 hours.
Huh.
That could be one of the symptoms.
That's pretty crazy.
So imagine now.
Imagine.
Everyone's checking your temperature when you go into work. Now they gotta pat your penis.
Yep.
Sorry.
Just
Gotta
get,
check you out.
There's a small
Sorry.
pat. Sir, how long has this boner been here for?
How long have you had a boner, sir?
You get hard at work and you're like, how long has that boner been there?
I swear it's only been an hour.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, man.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. There's like everything that's come out though, like possible symptoms of fucking coronavirus have been crazy though. Like basically anything anything.
Yeah, you breathe too hard, so I think you have corona.
One of the crazy ones was like blue toes or something like that. And then
Yeah.
if you gotta think about it though, like I mean, isn't fucking coronavirus all like a circulation of blood and shit like that?
Yeah, so yeah,
So I mean, if your toes aren't getting circulation,
yeah, you should probably check that out.
blue toes.
If you have blue toes, you should probably go to the doctor. I don't care if you have insurance or not. There's an ER. See,
Yeah.
I'm a cheap fuck. I don't care if I have insurance or not because the ER is free. I mean, it's not really free, but I don't pay my phone bill or my medical bill. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, paying your medical bills is for chumps.
Yes. Well,
People who care about their credit.
last time I went to the fucking hospital for anything, it fucking cost me thousands of dollars. Because even though you have insurance, the whole deductible thing
Yeah, fuck that.
gets you fucked over. So there goes a shit ton of my money.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
Nah, that's fine. I just don't go to the doctor or the fucking hospital ever now. Try not to.
Oh, you got WebMD. You'll be fine.
You get WebMD. You end up always thinking that you have the worst thing possible.
Right? I mean,
Oh, I'm gonna die. Well, fuck.
my tummy hurts. It might be cancer,
Yep.
but it's probably just the Taco Bell I ate earlier.
Yep.
Question: how do you feel about Bob Dylan? I never liked him.
really.
I never liked him.
No comment.
Unpopular opinion. I don't like Bob Dylan.
Don't really have an opinion.
There was
Don't know
a
enough.
glass monkey walking down a swaying Tony road. I don't understand Bob Dylan. Maybe I need more acid.
I just haven't experienced enough of his stuff, to be honest with you. I'm just sheltered when it comes to that. I
Bless your ears. but I haven't had to listen to Bob Dylan.
I know he's been a part of, like, history, music, and all that bullshit, but I just haven't gotten around to it, I guess.
You're doing a good job.
The interest has not been there.
All right, we got flies here. I'm having a problem. They're really taking a liking to me. I don't like it. That fly swatter. Get that fly swatter. Fuck them. Bitch. Got him.
Yep. Fucking flies, dude.
Gotta kill them flies.
The fucking, like, wildlife here and the bugs are crazy.
It is nuts.
Oh, the size of these things, too. Like, whew.
So
I'm from
warm.
Michigan. I'm not used to bugs these big.
Yeah, because it's so warm down here. You don't have time to die. That's the good thing about the winter in Michigan is that like, it freezes everything and kills everything, including your will to live.
Boy, you got dark real quick. Damn.
That's Michigan for you. It's there's a reason why it is what it is.
Yeah. Welcome to Michigan, where all your dreams are destroyed.
Telling me I'm getting dark. You alright,
Hey,
man?
you
What did Michigan
started,
do to
bro.
you, man?
You started this shit, bro.
You got some pain to talk about?
Pain, pain.
Talk about pain.
Let's not go into that.
Reasons to not live in Michigan. A lot.
Give me a reason to live in Michigan.
I mean, I will say this:
Venues.
the local music scene's awesome down there.
Yep. That's true.
It's pretty good. I mean, there's always drama in every scene.
Well, there.
Wow.
Wow.
I'd be afraid.
You'd be afraid.
I don't like
Are you afraid of
heights.
heights, dude?
I don't like heights, especially
What are
like
you talking about?
the drunker I am, the more I am afraid of heights.
So we going to Cedar Point then, bro.
Fuck that. I've actually never been to Cedar Point. We should go.
You gonna go on a ride?
Yeah. If we go.
I'll go, motherfucker. I used to go to Cedar Point all the time.
Yep, I've never been. I've been when I was a kid, but I don't remember anything. I just remember riding the teacups all day because I was a fucking pussy. I was little though. I was like 6, man.
Oh, I think Alex went with us.
Yeah. Yep.
You didn't go.
I did not.
Why? I don't even remember.
I was afraid. I had the
I
fear.
was afraid, motherfucker.
I had the fear inside of me.
But you gonna ride some roller coasters now.
Fuck yeah, dude. No fucks given. YOLO. You only live once.
Mm-hmm.
You only live once, man. It was all my mom beating that shit into my head, dude. You know, you should
If
go.
it's your time, it's your time, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Just the way it goes.
Pretty badass to die off a roller coaster.
Hey,
Maybe then I'll finally have an article written about me.
make the news.
I'll finally make the news. People will know my name for like 2 minutes. Do they even release your name when you die off a roller coaster?
Probably not.
They're like, a man had died.
Probably. No. Who knows, man?
Who knows anymore, bro?
Who knows?
I don't know.
You know nothing. I feel like the older I get, the less I know.
Yeah, the shit I thought I knew when I was
know I'm
younger.
gonna know more
I don't
shit,
know.
but at the same time, I'm like less.
Yeah.
You know. I don't even know.
I feel that, bro. I don't even know.
I don't even know, man.
I don't even know what I don't even know.
Fuck.
There's so much shit I don't know that I don't know what I don't know.
I don't even know, dude.
I don't know what I know. I can't
knows?
tell what I know and what I don't know anymore
Who
because,
knows, man?
like, the more that shit unfolds in life, I'm like, I thought I knew this. I thought I figured this out a long time ago. And apparently I was wrong.
No.
There's always more to learn. And you're going to learn slowly as you grow up that you're fucking wrong.
There's so much more to learn, too. I mean, like, we haven't even left the fucking planet yet, like, to, like, actually live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A few space stations here and there, but, I mean, nobody's living on the moon yet. Nobody living on Mars yet.
And if we live on the moon, the first thing that if someone would come across would be like a Swisher Sweet fucking package on the ground.
We haven't even
We'd ruin it.
the whole
We'd ruin it.
deep blue sea, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, there's a lot to learn.
Under the sea.
We haven't even finished learning about our planet yet. We haven't even finished learning about us yet, motherfucker.
True,
Okay?
we still have a lot of learning to
We
learn
would
about
still-
us.
Which we need to fucking
The
study up on.
self-sustaining machine.
We got the key to the universe right here. If we know everything there is to know about the human body, guess what? We could live forever.
Does that make sense? Because you learn how to be immune to this, how to do this, how to fix this. There's a possibility. Keep carrying on the fucking human way, right? Learn how to fix all that shit.
True that.
Learn how everything works with the human body. The problem with that is like human testing, though. I think that's probably the thing that's holding us back the most.
Yeah, you can't test on humans. It's inhumane.
Yeah, it's inhumane to test.
But how are we gonna find out more about humans if we don't test on humans?
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like it's kind of like the key to the universe, though. Because I mean, the best way to know.
I'm not saying snatch people up from the streets and test on them.
No.
But I'm saying if I voluntarily want to get paid money and I know the risks involved, fuck me up, fam.
Death row criminals.
Just give them the option. Be like, hey, dude, you could die in here, or you could die for science. We'll give you like cool food, and you can watch TV, like pay-per-view. We got Netflix.
Got that Netflix. You may die from a disease, though.
You may.
Or something. Well, let's put this real. You're probably gonna die from something.
Well, guaranteed you're gonna die from something. Guaranteed, no matter who you are, you're gonna die from something. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, or you could just die in this chair, or this fucking on this chair, fucking
for science.
getting injected.
Yeah.
Either one, but I mean that would be the first option. I mean, who's gonna argue with that? They'd be dead.
I feel you.
So why not learn what we can? It's not like because if you're on death row, you've already done some heinous shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I feel you.
Like so.
You don't get there from just ripping off a couple of Girl Scouts.
So I mean, why not use that to humanity's advantage? I guess.
It's quite a good theory. I like it.
I don't know. I don't know nothing, dude.
Fuck them!
I'm just thinking shit.
You're already gonna be dead.
I don't know. I just don't think that's very, unjust to think of or like that. You know what I mean? You'd be benefiting humanity at least from your fucking existence. You know what I mean?
At least give them the option.
That's just high thoughts, though. We talk.
I would be able to we talk, but I'm fucking coughing my lungs out right now. Yeah, the more you cough, the hell you get, bro. Oh, hell, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even remember what we were just talking about.
I'll be honest with you. I don't either, bro.
Okay.
And that's why we record this shit.
Sure.
So we go back and listen to our stupid fucking thoughts, what we talk about. And hopefully you all can enjoy it too.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, if not, give us
Too high.
Give us a dislike, Give us a dislike, give us a comment, tell us what you think.
You probably won't change anything, though.
Just letting you know. But you can speak your mind. We're probably not going to pay much attention to it. No, I'm kidding. No, we really do appreciate everybody who will listen to this one day. Whether you like it or love it or hate it. Thanks for giving us your attention. Just two guys sitting on a couch talking about shit,
Yeah, just
talking about life, letting you into our dark, deep inner thoughts,
the dark thoughts.
The dark, deep inner thoughts,
I don't know.
I'm here to speak to the demons inside your mind.
Well, I mean, this isn't even touching the iceberg of some deep ass shit we've talked about before, though.
You're right.
And that's kind of the key thing of why we wanted to fucking start this shit, is just some of the shit that we fucking talked about. Whether stupid or not, it's still entertaining as fuck, so
yeah.
I would love to go back and listen to it, so.
Oh yeah, so hopefully other people would like to
figured
too.
Someone else would like to listen to it.
Hear our crazy fucking point of views on shit and our thoughts, and maybe you can vibe with some thoughts, maybe the things I say make you piss the fuck off and make you want to punch me in the face. That is my goal. That is my goal. I want you to think. I want you to open your mind to different.
Well, it's more about
processes.
like challenging. You know what I mean? Like challenging perspective doesn't mean that necessarily like agree with it. It's just I want to challenge your perspective. I want to hear something new. I want to see like different perspectives about what you talk about. Like
I feel that
kind of thing's cool. Because nothing is ever black and white.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nothing's ever that simple. And
it's true.
Yeah. A lot of people don't see what's really going on.
I feel you on that, brother.
But yeah, we're probably gonna keep this pretty short today. Normally I want to try to go a little bit longer, but we've got a lot going on this week, so
yeah,
we're gonna cut this one a little short and continue on here maybe next week.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds good. All right, well, thank you everybody for listening.
Thank
we
you,
appreciate
everybody.
you guys, and we'll probably start this up here again soon.
All right, later, guys.